fans, let me talk to you. Before I talk about the Champions League that I was watching last night, let me talk about a bombshell that dropped last night, right? So yesterday, CAF dropped a bombshell that the CAF Appeals Board has given Morocco, has declared or has announced Morocco as the new AFCON champions. 2 months later, we all know the champions were Senegal. So CAF Appeals Board has relooked at that decision and has come to this conclusion, citing Article 82 and 84, that Morocco won the match because Senegal abandoned the match. Basically, when you forfeit the match, it's given the other opponent as a 3-0 win, and basically, if that's the case here, Morocco won the game 3-0 and they are the new champions. That could not be more crazy, bro. Like, that is the craziest thing I've ever had. I feel like with that ruling alone, there's a dark cloud hanging over African football, as dark as what you're seeing right now, gloomy like crazy. Right now, it's really terrible. And let me tell you how I got this news. So yesterday I was doing a watch along for the Champions League matches, right, on TikTok. And then someone on the comment section announces or comments that Morocco are the new AFCON champions. And I was like, huh? Morocco the new AFCON champions? What you drinking, bro? Like, uyu akojaba, sindio? And some people even joined in on the comment section. You're like, oi, ukojaba, eh? You have no idea what you're talking about. AFCON concluded 2 months ago, bro. And we know there was a ruling, there was a disciplinary ruling that was made by CAF. And that's it. What you telling us? At CAF, there's a new champion. You're joking. Bro, I finished the watch along. Nigga, I go to the goddamn, I go to Instagram. The first post I see, TNT Sports. Morocco are the new AFCON champions. Huh? Bro, I check again. I go to CAF online, their official page. I've seen nothing. Then I see it on 433. Then I go to Twitter, bro. I go to X and I see a lot of posts about Morocco being the new. I'm like, what's going on here, really? Like, when did we start having champions be declared from a boardroom? Like, because this is the first. I'm the first in my bloodline to watch this stuff, bro. Honestly. I've never seen this stuff before. And, bro, it has gone absolutely south for CAF, bro. Not gonna lie, this one is looking like a proper egg in the face. And you know what sucks about this is, like, people keep talking about how there have been accusations before of AFCON not being a major tournament, and people arguing against that and people arguing for that. And now when you see things like this, they go to vindicate those people's sentiments, bro. Like, how can you declare 2 months afterwards that someone is the new champion? Bro, when you look at all these things, the Article 82 they are citing, bro. Article 82 talks about a team leaving the game and leaving the match that shall be declared as having forfeited the match, right? And the game, you know what? Actually, let me just read verbatim, word for word. Let me actually read word for word the statement made from CAF. And I'm making my own things, bro. This is it. I have it right here. The CAF Appeal Board decided that in application of Article 84 of the regulations of the CAF, of the AFCON, the Senegal national team is declared to have forfeited the match of the AFCON Finals 2025, with the result of the match being recorded as a 3-0 in favor of the Fédération Royale Marocaine de Football. So Article 84, apparently Morocco Senegal abandoned the match, and so being, Morocco has won 3-0. And I'm like, hold the fuck on. So how is this a proper abandonment when not all the Senegalese players left the pitch? All right? Morocco, once the players came back, Morocco decided to continue the match. They took the penalty, which was overseen by the referee. They took the penalty. The referee blew for full time. The game went to extra time. The both teams agreed to go to extra time. And there was a goal that was scored in the extra time that stood. And the referee ruled that game to be a win for Senegal against Morocco. So how was that abandoned? Because it seems like the game reached a natural end. So how is that an abandonment when both teams resumed the play, the referee resumed the play, they took the penalty, went to extra time, and had a conclusion? How is it an abandoned match? How? Also, now, International Football Association Board, which makes the rules and regulations in football, they have this ruling, this law, I think law number 5, that says the referee decisions on the pitch are final, whether he made howlers through VAR, through penalty calls, through cards and everything else. His ruling is final. So how is it now that the ruling of the referee that Senegal won the match is not being seen as final? How is it being changed? And now it's starting to look like this is more of CAF rewriting the events rather than them enforcing the rules. You are rewriting the event when you're starting to change the outcome of the match, which the referee, and I'm sure he gave a report, decided or declared that Senegal won the match. So how is it that that is changing now? How is it that is changing? And this is IFAB. IFAB relates with FIFA. CAF is here. FIFA is here. So there is no way CAF can overrule the governing framework of the entire footballing body in the world. They cannot. So on that basis, this case will fall easily, because the next level of events now is Senegal, the Federation of Football in Senegal, taking this to the Court of Arbitration of Sports, which is the most superior body that makes final decisions as far as football things and football events are concerned. So it's looking crazy here. Overruling a referee's decision. The game is not entirely abandoned because the two teams did resume play, which the referee oversaw. How is it then? And you know, this has happened before, by the way. This is not the first time. And what I mean by before, I mean, there was the CAF Confederations Cup, or was it CAF Champions League, between Esperance de Tunis and Wydad Casablanca in 2019. Wydad Casablanca players left the pitch. They abandoned the match. Wakaenda kabisa, right? So Esperance, the referee who was then, I think it was Gambian, I can't recall his name, the referee who was there then gave or ruled that Esperance de Tunis have won the game because abandonment, right? So 3-0 win. Then CAF then and an EXCO, Executive Committee, changed that ruling and now declared Wydad Casablanca to be the new champions. Of course, Esperance de Tunis took that to the Court of Arbitration of Sports, and the Court of Arbitration of Sports upheld the referee's ruling that Esperance de Tunis won the game because Wydad Casablanca players walked off the pitch. It's happening again. I honestly, genuinely feel Senegal, once they take this to the Court of Arbitration of Sports, I think this one, the CAF Appeals Board decision, shall be overruled. And then shall be another egg in the face moment for CAF, like they have not had enough already. So, CAF within those bodies themselves, there was a disciplinary body that gave a ruling about disciplining people. They fined the players, they fined Papetiao, the coach for Senegal, they fined the federation, the two federations. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is putting a bad light on African football, man. I don't like it at all. It doesn't look good, bro. Nah, it does not, man. So that ruling, bro, it's definitely going to be overturned come Court of Arbitration of Sports. I'll be very surprised if they don't overturn it. And it's looking good, man. And this one, nah, CAF hapo wameanguka mtihani pungulupu. Vibaya sana. So, that was a bombshell. I don't like it. Tell me what you think about it.